Hey, what is it guys? It's Emenalus. I haven't been making videos about Flyff Universe for a while now, and I wanted to explain on this video why this has been the case, and what direction my channel will be going from now on. I'll try to keep this as brief as possible, but considering how many different things I want to mention here, I won't be making any promises, but please bear with me. If you're still left with any questions or concerns by the end of this video, please do let me know in the comments below. I'll be answering those as quickly as possible. So let's get to it. So there are a couple reasons why I haven't been making any videos recently. One of them is because I generally haven't felt like doing it. I was very tired during summer and I'm very sorry about that. But another reason is because I'm not exactly in the best relationship with Flyff Universe right now. It's not because anyone in the community or Flyff Universe in general has done anything to wrong me, but in particular I just do not feel like supporting the game anymore. Times have changed a lot ever since I first started making videos about the game, and I just do not feel like it is a game I can anymore suggest to anyone. Now you may be wondering, why the change of heart? Why do you no longer want to make content out of this game anymore? And every single time anybody asks me about this, I have a simple answer. I love the game, but I hate the management. Flyff Universe, released back in 2022, was also formerly known as Project M, and Project M's whole purpose was to bring back the experience that everyone in the community knew and loved, the version 7 core gameplay with some tweaked mechanics. However, this changed when Project M was looking for a publisher, and the only publisher that would turn up would be Gala. Their original plan for the project was to make the experience so that the cash shop would not be so important for the whole gameplay experience, and most of the things would be grindable, and the cash shop would only be there mostly for cosmetics. I do agree that this was pretty idealistic, and I wasn't too surprised when I saw scrolls filling up the cash shop suddenly, and also I wasn't too bothered by this. It became basically the regular Flyff experience before all the changes, which was exactly what I was looking for. However, the thing that's been taking me down recently is the fact how much Gala is trying to milk all the players. Gala being the actual license holder that is keeping the game by the reins. So Gala came up with this new concept called Flyff World Championships, or FWC for short, starting last summer, and his whole idea was to make a new boosted event server that people could play in for a limited period of time, and by the end of it you could join in some events that kind of give some special rewards, as well as if you can gear up yourself to the maximum by the end of it, you'll get some extra static gear. While I do think that the server is pretty nice, allowing people to also level their characters if they haven't been able to do so with the boosted XP rates, however, this concept does come with a grave cost for the player base. You have to start all over again if you want to get anything done in FWC. And what does that mean? People have to pay to play once again. Now, of course, this doesn't affect me. I have been an F2P player on Flyff ever since I started as a kid, and I've never spent a single dime on this game, but I feel very bad to the people playing this game, that they're being extorted of their money time and time again, just because Gala has given them a carrot on a stick that gives them a slight little thing that makes them feel special. Of course, it's people's own decision to spend money on this game, that's no problem, but I still cannot accept it from themselves that people are already spending thousands, even maybe 5 figures on this game, and then they have to spend even more again because Gala just wants them to. And there's no real reason to make people just go and play on an event server and start over again if it wasn't for the money, because we could have just had these kinds of booster events happening in the main servers instead. Maybe we wouldn't have those boosted gears that you could get at the end, but we could still have events, we could still have XP boosters. That could still be possible, but of course, because the main incentive here is money, of course they wouldn't do that. What bothers me here is that Gala is actually taking advantage of the fact that there are people coming over to the game to just have a nostalgic experience of their childhood again, and they're fully aware of it. Gala isn't even trying to keep the servers alive and healthy as long as possible, instead they have resorted into making this game as much of a cash grab as possible. While one could claim that these accusations are not based on facts but personal delusions, I will still accept that, but the one thing that is objectively true is that Gala is constantly coming up with new ways to make people spend on their game, just so they can get more money out of the people before they stop playing the game entirely, or before the game dies. Which brings me to the point that I simply no longer want to support this game. I used to teach people how to play this game, made a lot of guides about this, but at the current moment I can no longer recommend this game to anyone if they value their time or money by a moderate amount. If you want to go ahead and enjoy the game after not touching it for over 10 years, go ahead and do it. I won't stop you, and I really encourage you to go play it as long as you feel like it until you get bored. But do not go any further unless you want to get stuck in a never-ending cash loop that Gala is constantly working on. Of course, the ultimate choice is yours, but don't tell me I didn't warn you. As things currently stand, I do not want to make any more videos about the game because that would be indirectly supporting it by giving it some more advertisement, and that's the last thing I want to do. So I won't be making any Flyff Universe content for the time being, but I will be diverging into making videos about some other RPG games that I also enjoy. I actually released a video about old school RuneScape not too long ago, so if you want to go check it out, I'll leave a link to that in the description below as well. I do hope that you'll still be able to enjoy my stuff despite the change in content, but if that isn't the case, then go ahead, you don't have to stay subscribed to me. I do not ask for that, I only want you to subscribe to channels that you think are relevant to you, and I won't be promising any Flyff Universe content coming from me anytime soon. I thank you for your loyalty and for enjoying my content, but if you are not satisfied with my decision, I respect that. I do not want you to feel guilty about unsubscribing to a channel that you're not following. For the time being, I will be making content about OSRs and maybe something else on the side as well, and I hope you guys will be looking forward to that. Thanks for listening, guys. Once again, if you were left with any other questions or concerns, please do let me know in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to hear your thoughts. If I feel like I forgot to say something important after the fact, I'll be adding that to a pinned comment below as well. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys on the next video. But until then, it's bye-bye.